Okay, hello everybody. So we've already had just a drop about 25 minutes ago, which has kind of messed up the charts a little bit, but it shows that there's a lot of volatility, which I need to say is good. Volatility is good. So anyway, we've got a couple of minutes to go till the open. We've had this big move down. It's such a strong uptrend. It's going to be really interesting to see on this open whether we actually just go straight back up, because it has done quite a significant drop on that futures. So we'll see if that comes back from there. Yeah, so that 15-minute bar is going to come up to that high. I still think this is strong. Still got long-term momentum up. Anyway, let's see what happens on this open. Be nice if we can actually get a quick move back down to that low and then go back up again maybe. Let's see if we can just come down to that low. Yeah, it's not dropping. Oh, that's a big one there. Super aggressive. Let's see if it recovers. No. Oh well, tried to be aggressive. It's probably going to recover now. This is going to work now, isn't it? Okay, we'll try it again. It's very aware that short-term momentum is straight down at the moment, so. I hate those things on the chart. There we go. Really wasn't too unhappy with that first trade. It was above purple, was first bar pullback, so just very aggressive obviously after the drop. I was thinking it might just go back up straight away. I still think it's going to go up from here. Let's just see what it does. It just looks like it's going to go up. Oh, well, there's two trades. More entertainment. Just got to wait for something a little bit better now. We're coming up to short-term momentum. As I said, this is just a really strong market, so. So the important thing here is we've dropped on the open and it's not continuing to drop, it's consolidating. So which really doesn't look good for the short side. If we can come back down to this low again and test it, Come on, come down. Just needs to come down to this low and then test it, and then it'll go back up. So we've got an announcement in 20 minutes too, but here we go. This is a very good sign. Keep going. Oh. Didn't really do much, did it? No. What have we got there? Not sure what this announcement's going to do, but it's 15 minutes away. Okay, so short-term momentum is straight down at the moment. Just have to wait. Oh, this is very, very interesting. I just don't see us. We could come down to this low, but it's definitely slowing. Be nice if it just drifted down to this low. Come on, calm down for a second. Let's do a quick bar down. Well, it seems like we're waiting for this announcement. It's not going to do anything until whatever this announcement is. What is it? Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, down to this low. I mean, if you look at the 5 minute, could find a low here. We'll see how the 5 minute closes. So we've got 18 seconds to go on the 2. Don't do that. Oh, this is going to go now. Ah, fuck you. Down for a little bit. Oh, that's such a nice recovery. Okay, I'm going to wait till this announcement. It's going to be a little bit volatile. I think this is going to, like, as I just said, this is a double bottom here. Momentum slowing. I'd love if this dropped. If this dropped, we're definitely going to move back up. It just doesn't look right to go short yet. That's a level there. Strong level there. Come on, come back down. Three minutes to go. Did 20 points. Wow. Well, we're definitely in a time phase. It's just waiting to see. I can't see I can go down, but you just never know. Short-term trend is down, but let's see what this announcement does. Minute 30 to go. So I'm not going to take anything right now. I'm going to wait till this announcement. Hoping we get just a little bit of a drop first. Okay, you can just see this chart here, like momentum is straight up. Let's see what this announcement does. Drop first, come down to the low. Drop. What a piss weak announcement. Oh, that did not do anything. Sorry, Zoom, the window's open. Need to turn that off. I really want to go long on that 2 minute. I think it's going to drift from here. It's not going to give me a chance now. Damn it. Well, how many times have I said I called it? My goodness. Mother trucker. It should come back down for a little bit from here, so if it comes down to 50% of that bar, okay, there's the 2 minute. Just need to drop for a second. Give me a pullback. I just can't do it with short-term momentum straight down. We're right at 50% of the 15-minute. I told you we're going up. We're going up from here. We just need to have a little bit of a pullback first now. Let's have a quick drop. No, it's not going to do it. $91 points on that. Okay, here we go. Come down to 50% of the bar. Okay, well, this is where it's at now. It's coming down to 50%. It's just not ready to go up yet. It's going to have to consolidate. Yeah, it's just not ready. Yep. Okay. Well, there's the long out. That's out of the way now. So this is just going to be volatile for a little bit. So we're going to have to wait for this. That's okay. Oh, well, a little bit more entertaining. What's that? 4 trades? 3 or 4? I don't know. Better than none. I'm just going to start to be more aggressive now. I've looked back at that first trade. It actually wasn't bad. I would take it again. The only thing that I did wrong was I didn't have my stop. I actually let it go a little bit further than I should have. So that was the only downside with that. But it was very aggressive. But that's okay. This is interesting. You come back down for a second. What are you going to do? So the trade I took before, as I said, very aggressive. That was it there. So it was above purple. It was after a time phase. It was a bar that stood out. Failed straight away. There was a reason why. The trend had been down on the larger time frame. So it was a very, very aggressive trade. That's okay. I then re-entered on this and just took two PPTs on that. And should have been more aggressive on this one here. 30-second there, so. And now we're doing the same thing again. So this is just really messy at the moment, so I'm just going to have to be patient here. It sucks when you have red on the screen. Meh. I think that actually, to be honest, it takes a little bit of pressure off. I've been worried about having red on the screen, and you're just like, okay, cool, whatever. Actually feels like a bit of a positive, to be honest. So it'd be nice if we could just get another move down here on the Nasdaq. Come back, do a double bottom. There's a setting on the accounts where you can keep track of the drawdown, but I'm trading 1 micro. I'm not even going to worry about it. That's the whole point of trading 1 micro. The drawdown is miles away. So the way to keep track of the drawdown is trade the right number of contracts so the drawdown doesn't come into contention. Yep, exactly. The trailing bit, it's the same thing. Don't you drift on me here. Told you, this market wants to go up. It's stupidly strong. It's just, it's doing a little bit too early at the moment. Okay, that 5 minute is coming all the way back down now. That's good. Like I said, it was too early. It's not ready. Okay, so we're just volatile at the moment. We just got to let this play out. Okay, so yeah, so you look at the higher time frames, give you a clearer picture. Well, that's exactly, yeah, that's, so I always start from pretty much the 4 hour, and as I said, I know that we're uptrending at the moment. We're definitely slowing. So this is where we are. Let's move that down to there. So you can see we've done all this price. We're definitely slowing. If I go to the 1 hour chart, I still think that that long-term moving average is straight up. So if we can consolidate a little bit, I think we'll get a move back up. It's just not quite ready to go down yet. Yeah, no. Oh, I need that to do that. Well, this is where the patience comes in. Like you want to trade, you want to see there's little bars here. And it's like, no, just wait. It's going to have to stay in this range now. I'm just going to have to wait for it to really break out through this level here. It's a pretty important level there now. Fun sun. Now, in case you haven't noticed, which you would have already, there's only one chart on the screen. And that is deliberate because I've decided to just concentrate on the Nasdaq just while starting off here. I feel like there's already a lot of pressure. Looking at 4 different markets at the one time is probably a little bit too much when I'm starting off with this. So I'm just going to concentrate on the Nasdaq for a little while. Maybe introduce the other markets a little bit later on, but there are plenty of opportunities on the Nasdaq. Well, we've had a chance to go down. It's not going down. Josh, did you not just hear what I said? jumped on this bad boy at the start of the double bottom. I think the next thing to work on, Drink on the Moon, is your language. Describing, if you talk about trading, if you describe the trade like that, jumping on this bad boy, that's emotional language, and you're just going to trade emotionally. So, and I don't think the Nasdaq is a bad boy. I think the Nasdaq is a volatile girl, and you have to treat her with respect. I've always said the Nasdaq is a very hot supermodel. Beautiful to look at, but if you do not treat her with respect, you are gone. She has very high standards. Okay, we just need a drop here. If we can come down here, I'm just looking at this 5-minute chart, and it just looks like it. I do not see how it can go down significantly from here, unless we just have a really sideways market for the rest of the session. So. There we go, it's listening to me. Come on. Break through that level. If we can just break through that level and come as close to this one as possible. Ah, damn it. Okay. Too early. Come on. Well, way too early, Cam. Let's see if it goes from there. Oh. Didn't like the close of the 32nd. Hate to say I told you so. Oh, I feel so much better about that now. Much better. Wasn't ready yet. It needed to come down to that low. Anyways. Well, that's a little bit nicer, isn't it? That's okay. It's manageable. Now it's going to go. Still think purple's down though, so. I did say this market was going to go up. Oh, well, $30 down is a lot better than, what were we, 80? Was it more than that? Might have even been 90. Can't remember. Oh well. What have we done tonight? Let's see how many trades we've done. Have to get my magnifying glass out to see this. I still think this is going to go up, but I can't enter now. Four trades. Does that seem right? $36.50. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, how do I show this on here? Oh, it's not going to show up on there, is it? I have to do it on. There we go. Four trades. Better than none. Three wins, one loss. And still down. Anyways. I don't think I've ever had a loss like this and felt okay. It's only $30, who cares? But at least they were all purple pullback. Trend time bar. Probably should have stayed in that other one a little bit more. I did see it come back down on the 30 seconds, so just took two PPTs. But we're very volatile. I still think we're going to go up from here. You know, funnily enough, if that was the first trade that I'd taken, I would have stayed in longer. Just looking at it now. I really think this is going to go up here. Like, I want to go long, but it just, based on the futures chart, the long-term momentum is straight down. I just think this is going to turn over in a second. This is very volatile. Well, I mean, that's much better than it was. It's still not great, but at least we've got... what I'm proud of is that I didn't try and make it back with just trying to take trades. So that's important. You've got to concentrate on positives with all these things. Right now, what I'm looking at is... this is just crazy. I mean, I literally said, we can't go down from there. It had to go up. Tried to go down, came up, closed poorly. I was looking at 50%. That's where we are now. So if we go down to a 15-minute chart, this is what I'm looking at. I still think we're going to go up, but I think we need to come down to just this area here first. So a little pullback down to 50%. Just a little pullback. 50%, even 20. No, it needs to do 50. That's done a lot of price all the way throughout there. It's a long bar. We're probably now at around about 75% of this bar. Come on, do the pullback while I'm on here. Yeah, that's easy. You can just see that long-term momentum is straight down at the moment. It's just not ready to keep going. This is going to do it whilst I'm here. Come on. I said this at the start of the day. This market is so crazy strong. It's just crazy strong. Yeah, it's just recovered there. So trades that I took this one here on the 15-second, which was this one here. So that was 1. Then I took this one here. That was 2. I cannot remember 3. So it must have been shit. I think 3 might have been that one. And didn't take that one, didn't take this one, but did take this one. And got out at the top of the bar near there, so. And should have stayed in and then got out up here. But that's okay. Just thought about this one before. That's no. So we just need to see if we can come back down to this level here, which also coincides, the 50% also coincides with the previous high. So yes, I actually start with all my students on the European Open, Tyson. If you go to the webinar section, you'll see that. Do I ever trade? Well, I'll be trading more now. Like I've just been way too conservative. I've been so worried about blowing the account and drawdown, and now I'm just like, bugger it. If I just stick to what I know, taking trend time bar, then it'll all work itself out. So anyway, I've taken 4 trades tonight, 3 wins, 1 loss. I don't really care about the P&L will sort itself out. I've just got to stick to, like when I get a good trade, with 1 micro, it'll be $200, $250. So the European market also no, it doesn't influence the US market. It doesn't influence the US market. It's just, everything revolves around the US market. So usually if Europe moves, it'll move because of news in Europe, but it'll usually move because of news in the US. everything revolves around the US. I can tell you right now, the US doesn't give a crap about Europe. Couldn't give a stuff. Look at this. We're going to come down to this level. Okay, let's watch this. Let's concentrate. How are we going to come down to this level? I just think it's going to keep. It's just not ready. It's just not ready yet. It's so volatile. Trend and momentum are just really volatile. There's no one clearly in control at the moment. Well, we did it, didn't we? I said coming down to this level here. So that's the 50%. It's just too far away. It's too far away from long-term momentum. It needs to turn around. It's going to take some time. As I said, the real positive sign right now is it's holding. It should be coming straight back down to this level here at least. Like you'd think it'd come down to here. There we go. We've just got the first kink. Yeah, I'm not going to take this. I know that it's straight down. There's no way I'm going to go long here. And it fails straight away. Awesome. This is where experience comes in. It'd just be so easy on the shorter time frame. I just was just watching. It's easy to get sucked in on that bar. Think, oh, okay, here we go. Another move. It's above purple. Move up. But this is why we're talking about this before. This is why the higher time frames, just looking at where you are on the higher time frames is so important. This is not ready to go up here. You can see long term is straight down. It's just not ready yet. It needs to come back down or hold and wait for this long term to turn around. Gee, that was a great double bottom there. Anyways, we'll just be patient. Yeah, my environment is extremely calm and quiet. It's just, you know, there's no music, there's no giveaways, there's no competitions. We just got to concentrate on the charts. There's money involved here, so I've got a very big task, and I mean, this is extremely challenging. So you've just got to have to be calm, have to be quiet, no emotion. I mean, this is a job where it's very easy to get emotional, and when you get emotional, you make poor decisions. So. Wow, it's already an hour and a half. Gee, that hour and a half has actually gone quick tonight. It's funny when you trade. When you trade, things go so much faster. So, I think the really important thing today too is I've traded and I'm not dead. You tend to have, I don't know, some people are different. I'm just more conservative, but you tend to worry about things that aren't really worth worrying about. It's like, okay, let's just say I have a loss. Well, I was worried about having a loss because I'm worried about my ego and I'm worried about being live and having a loss. And it was actually really good for me. Had the loss, it's like, okay, cool. There's red on the screen. There's red on the screen now. I'm still alive. I haven't blown my account. It's not the end of the world. There's no time frame to push myself into. I spoke about this today with my students and some people, and it's very important you don't compare yourself to other people, especially on social media. A lot of social media is just a lot of rubbish, and it's very important that you don't compare yourself to what other people are doing. This is not very nice to trade at the moment. I'm not sure if you know much about me, Infinite Edges, but if I hear the word VWAP or confluence, I get a physical reaction in my stomach where I want to throw up. I've seen so many influencers use that. Yeah, the VWAP doesn't really do anything for me. I've been using what I use for like 31 years, so I know everything works. If that's something that you use, awesome, great. But it's like, what does confluence mean? It bounced off the VWAP, meaning more confluence. I am not academic. I'm not smart. I don't use big words. My strategy is to trade with the trend after a pullback. It's worked for 100 years. It works all the time. I just find that when I see things that are overcomplicated and using big words, it tends to sort of get in my way. Now, there are some people that are very, very intellectual and very smart, and they thrive on that sort of stuff. Fire away. You know, if that's what gives you success, if that's what makes you happy and gives you success, then 100%. But the recent pullback bounced off VWAP. So like, to keep it really simple, I mean, if it bounced off VWAP, what does that mean? Does that mean you're going to go long throughout here? So where are you going to go long? You're going to come down here and go long when it's this volatile? So like, where are you going to enter? Comes down and enters where? Entering around here. So instead, what I did was, that's a low, that's a high low, that's a high low. It's above purple. That's a time phase. That's a bullish candle. Into profit. That's it. Trading's complicated enough psychology-wise. We don't need to add stuff to it. But as I said, there are so many different ways to trade. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. Actually, stuff it. It's not about being happy. Whatever gives you results. That's all right. It's not a. I've heard the words fair value gap, liquidity sweep, inverse fair value gap, confluence, mitigate. Oh God, just so many words that mean what? What does it mean? Like sweeping Asian high, London lows, blah, 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 blah. Just trade with the trend after a pullback. You've got this whole move here today. We've had this whole move here today. Well, what's all this? That is it's a pullback. Look at all that. Look at all this move. It's a time phase. So it's below purple. Huge time phase. Break through the level. There you go. So anyway, we're going to be volatile now. So we'll just keep plugging away. Like this is, sorry, just. I think the problem that I see Infinite Edges with a lot of this stuff is that when I see people using that stuff, it may be great, it may work, but the people that I've seen using it, clearly it doesn't work with. Like I see they're gambling, so I've probably just got a bad viewpoint of some of these things. Like obviously fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, liquidity sweeps, all those sorts of things, they're all ICT. And I've heard the ICT guy and he just sounds like a horrible person. So I don't resonate with it. Everyone's that I've seen using the ICT concepts seem to look like scammers. Apart from Tanya Trades. So yeah, and when I see some of these guys use confluence and mitigate and those sorts of words, I'm like, well, what does confluence actually mean? Like, I know it means things in alignment, like, you know, multiple things lining up, I suppose. This is going to go up from here. I'm going to wait for the 30-second to see if it's proper. Yeah, and the answer is no, not yet. It's not about purple, Cam. I think this is going to work from here. Let's see what it does. Comes back down. There's a quick 10 points. God, I think we're going to go up from here. Purple time bar, Cam. I mean, the reality with trading is with no rules, you've got a 50-50 chance. So, but I've just always found that it's just important to keep it simple. Knew that'd work. Bugger. That's a great recovery from there. Oh. Yep, should have taken that. Okay, what a fun session so far, hey? Well, we've done 2 hours. We're 2 hours in, and we can see really now we've just done all this price, we've come back up, and now we just need to consolidate. 15 minute, look at that. Yeah, this is going to need some time. Look at that. That's horrible. So we've got this level here, and we've got this level throughout here. Really. And I just think we're just going to have to stay in between there. I think we're probably going to wait till, what do we got down here? 4 a.m. Sorry, this is on, I think I've got my clock on Australian time. Brisbane time, it is too. We'll change it to New York. If we can find it. There it is. Okay, so 11:30, market shuts at 4. I would say 2 o'clock is the time when things get moving again. Yeah, that would make sense. Yep. And let's just do, it makes sense to sort of go in between here. Do something like that. Break through that level afterwards. That would be 2 o'clock. There's the close there. So we've got a long time to go in the session. I mean, you know, we've still got a good 4.5 hours. I just can't see how it would go the other way throughout here. As I said, when I go to the hourly chart, the higher time frames, like that's a 15. Yep, consolidate throughout there. Yes. Okay, we're just going to stay in between these levels. Oh, here we go. So purple, yes. Time bar, no. Yep, I'm probably going to do the same, Basil. That's exactly right, Jimmy. Spot on. No one's in control. And if no one's in control, then we just need to settle. The good look, the positive is, and we're just getting this on the one. I don't want to do this here. It's a really good 1 minute close. What's the size of the bar? 25 points. You've got that short-term moving average coming up behind too. Yeah, it's just not after pullback. It's drifted into it. We've got those ranges there. So anyway, look, I am going to see tonight as a huge positive. I know it's red on the screen. It is what it is. You know, a good trade is $200, $250. I'm just going to wait for a good trade. But I'm really happy tonight that after having that loss, I didn't just go on tilt and take a whole heap of crap. I took 3 trades afterwards. Small wins. I'm sure there'll be something else. I don't really care if I don't really think about getting the account back to even. But the big positive is I've gone I think I haven't had a trade in 2 weeks, and I've taken 4 tonight. So I reckon that's pretty good. A little bit more entertaining for you guys. So we'll keep going. We're right on this level here. I'm not going to go long here now. I still think this market's going up from here. So we'll come back. Anyways. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it for YouTube. Thank you for watching. We've done a couple of hours. I think we need to consolidate now for the next couple of hours. We might get something in the last 2. I think that's probably the thing to look for. But overall, I think pretty positive. Oh, I love that. Gee, look at those. It's a beautiful pattern. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Now I've taken 4 trades. I'll just feel a little bit better that I can just start taking more trades now. So I'm not dead. So awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. We've still got a lot of the week left. We're only halfway. Right now, we're halfway. So we've still got the rest of the week to go. Anything can happen. There's lots of opportunities. There's been a lot of stuff in the first couple of days. So yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.